Good morning and welcome. It's Julie here and I will be doing something really bright and vibrant today. I'm putting on this white base on part of my canvas, but it certainly won't be the thing that pops in this canvas. I'm going to use some of my favourite colours but still keep it minimalistic. I have done this particular composition before. It's going to be a real fiery wave. It really does turn out beautiful, and I actually do not do any balloon kisses. Can you believe it? I needed so much restraint for this particular one, I can tell you. So today, as I'm spreading out that particular paint, I remembered that I'd added to the paint, to the white, texture paste, and when I mixed it for a different pour that I had, so the paint has got a lot of thickness to it, so I decided to add some of my Australian Floetrol to the paint to try and get out some of the thickness that the texture paste added to my paint. And also I'm trying again adding a bit of this gloss medium into each particular colour, in the hope that it leaves the end results really quite shiny and that it doesn't have to be gloss coated or resined, because it's going to have a really nice glossy paint on it. So we'll see how this one goes, but not quite sure about my white being so thick and textured, but you've got to try these things. So that is the Carmidium, is it Carmidium red, Carmine red or whatever, Cadmidium red, I think I've got the right name for that one. So as I said, I'm going to try and keep my colours minimalistic, but I'm pretty sure that they will pop. And this is I think it's the cool red, it's the lighter one. There's a cool and a warm, and I always get them wrong, so please excuse me if I got that wrong, but it's the lighter red that looks a bit more orangey than anything. So I'm really quite excited about using these colours in this particular composition, because I know it's going to really pop your socks. That is just a basic yellow. I think it did have a name and I cannot remember at the minute, but you can use any yellow. It's more of an orangey yellow, isn't it? So I know that it was a name. You can actually make that yellow by having orange and then putting a fair dump of bright yellow in. It makes that lovely yellow colour. So I'm just adding a bit of my white to it after I've watered down the white, and so hopefully that texture paste that I did mix up the whole lot with is watered down enough for me to do what I want to do with it. I'm adding a little bit of black in here as a contrast. So as I said, I'm trying to keep it minimalistic with colours, but the black will be needed to add the contrast there to make it pop. So I'll just whiz over with my heat wand, and then I'm going to get, fingers crossed, my mini dryer, and I'm going to blow this out in a certain way.
We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, kiss a little harder. I wanna love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder.
Oh, look at those colours. They are stunning. And I'm kind of happy with it, but I'm certainly not liking that tip there of my sort of the wave arch. I'm not liking that. So I will come back and revisit that. But in the meantime, absolutely loving how these colours are blowing out and they're not going muddy at all. So that being said, that I'm not happy about that tip. I think when I finish this blowing, I'm going to scrape that bit off. It'll be fine.
Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky. When you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
Holding my breath, holding my breath, holding my breath. I want to get that off, but without sort of muddying too much up. So just take it really steady. If you decide to do this, just stop and think about it a little bit and do it really sort of slow and methodically, just so you really don't ruin the rest of your painting. So yeah, scraping that off. And it doesn't really matter me leaving a little bit of the reds there, because then even when I squirt more of the white on to finish it, you can use the red in the background. It'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to use the white again and see if I can get a better result on that wave end. So let's see, fingers crossed for me. Oh wow, so much better. That is so much better. So it definitely is worth trying to go over or re-edit something that you're not 100% happy with. Have a go. As I always tell you guys, it's only paint, but I'm really happy with how that tip has turned out now. And like I said, spreading the white out, if I pick up a little bit of the red in the white, that's fine. Just use it as a blending in and putting some lines in like that. It'll deflect nothing away from the overall results. So I'm actually loving this piece. Really happy with it. So I will just do some more little fiddling edits with it. And I think you'll agree it needed it. So, yeah, I'm going to get my skewer after this bit. I think I'm just going to use my blower just to blow out the edges a little bit softer, but you do have to be so careful that you're not going to, overwork your canvas. So it's just to blow out those edges, and I think it was the right thing. I do think it was the right thing to do. So I'll add my little bits with my skewer now. My nana my skewer must wait. What I've decided to do is literally flick some paints. I've done this on backgrounds before, and it's just another little point of interest, adding some flickers. You can actually dip your brush into the paint, dip a brush into paint and flick the brush, and it gives the same effect. But I'd got that stirrer available and my fingers, So I decided to just flick it on the background, and I definitely think it works. I'm happy with it. And that's it. If you're doing your piece and you don't want to do this, absolutely don't do it. Just take the bits of learning process on art videos, what you choose. You don't have to do what the artist fully does. And all in all, you should be trying to make it more of your own than doing an exact replica of somebody's you've seen. So still absolutely super duper happy with it, and I'm still going to do my little bit of skewer work, my nana mascuries. Oh, there you go. I almost forgot. I decided not to use the skewer, and I did use the paintbrush, but just to pick up some of the paint that's already there, just to do some softer edges. And it really did work well, and I can tell you I really just enjoyed this process thoroughly, just doing the different techniques on the one canvas. It really worked beautifully, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Just those little finishing touches are going to really make a difference when this piece is dry. Super happy with that. Can you please give me an award for the restraint on not balloon kissing this piece? Even though it would have looked absolutely beautiful, I still think it's pretty nice all on its own. So what did you guys think of this fiery wave? There you go. It did dry a little bit darker than I thought, and look at the texture in the white. That really did show up. So it's probably not a bad thing, because texture in the paint is good. It's something different. So really happy with this piece, and I really hope you guys loved it. So until tomorrow, bye for now.